This is 9 News Now.
It's a white Christmas Eve in some parts of the D.C. region, but will the snow still be there on Christmas morning? Now, it may look pretty, but you're going to need to be extra careful getting where you're going this Christmas Eve.
That's right, Deborah. A blast of winter weather is leaving a layer of snow on the ground, making it very slippery out there on the roads. Erica Groh is in the Weather Center with the very latest on our yellow alert. Erica?
Well, I've been getting reports from Frederick and Montgomery counties of as much as 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches of snow already on the ground. And it looks like the snow is starting to taper off. Some good news here. We're taking a live look at live Doppler 9000, and we'll zoom into where that rain snow line is currently. In Loudoun County, you can see it's just to the south of Leesburg, so you still have snow in Leesburg, but in Ashburn, it is tapered off to rain, and places like Purcellville are still getting the snow right now along Route 7. A little bit further north in Montgomery County, Gaithersburg, you have a wintry mix. So it's a mixture of wet snowflakes and some sleet pellets along with a few raindrops. Germantown, you're right on that same line, but up toward Clarksburg, we are looking good right now, and we are just seeing some light snow. All right, so that snow accumulating to 1 to 2 inches in places like Frederick, Urbana, Whitfield also. You're looking at 1 to 2 inches of snow when all is said and done. But this is going to start clearing out here within the next few hours, and the temperature just below that freezing point in Hagerstown, it's 31 degrees, 32 in Martinsburg and Frederick, but below that rain snow line, you can see temperatures are above freezing, so nothing is going to stick as we're looking at that area. The outside story, the Monday wintry mix will taper off. The rain snow line is already starting to creep to the north, 1 to 2 inch accumulations, as I mentioned, in the areas that already have snow. If you don't have any snow right now, you're not going to get any more. That line will continue to move north and west of the Beltway, and the precipitation ends after dinner time, and it'll be clear for Santa, smooth sailing as he's making his rounds. I'll give you more information on that, and what you're going to wake up to tomorrow morning is coming up in the forecast. Matt, back to you.
All right, Erica, thank you very much. We'll see you in a few minutes. This little taste of winter weather comes just in time for folks hoping for a white Christmas. Our very own Kurt Brooks is in Frederick County, where a snow emergency plan is now in effect. Kurt?
Yes, and a well-deserved snow emergency plan. I was planning on driving and showing people what it looked like. It became too dangerous. So let me be clear. I'm sitting still. I'm going to zoom in. I am on eastbound alternate 40 in Middletown and looking up the hill here to Braddock Heights. And this is what it looks like. You can't get up the hill. People are sliding sideways. I slid sideways about 5 minutes ago and decided that discretion was a better part of valor, and I was going to stop the vehicle here. This entire snow event out here could be best described as a surprise. I don't think anybody expected it. Listening to the scanners, I know that the Frederick County emergency responders were quite surprised by it. Numerous accidents. They are currently trying to call out all of the snowplow crews who were at home enjoying the potential of a vacation. And many of them were out of town, so they are sorely pressed trying to get people to come back in to try and clear these roads. I-70 has had issues. The side streets have had issues. This is actually a state road here, alternate 40, and as you can see, it is a disaster. Nobody is able to pass getting up this hill. Once you get stuck, you can't move. I have to say I'm really relieved to hear it's going to end pretty soon, because the four-wheel drive in my vehicle has failed, and I'm stuck here until the road's clear. So reporting from Middletown here in Frederick County, Kurt Brooks, 9 News.
All right, Kurt, thanks very much. Tough stuff on the roads, but good advice. Don't go out there unless you absolutely have to. We'll check back in with Kurt coming up on 9 News at 6. Deborah?
This is 9 News Now.
Tonight, our first taste of winter comes right in time for the holidays. Let's get straight to Erica Groh in the Weather Center for a check on this winter weather. Erica?
Well, we've been getting reports of anywhere between 1 and 2 inches of snow in Frederick County, Loudoun County as well. But most of us just saw a little coating or nothing at all. In the district, we had some snowfall in the afternoon, but it didn't stick at all. Taking a live look at live Doppler 9000, and you can see that rain snow line and also just the precipitation in general is starting to creep out of here and move off to the northeast. Leesburg still picking up snow, but down toward Ashburn, it is changing over to sleet sleet pellets, and we have sleet pellets mixing in with some snow in Gaithersburg and Germantown. Taking a look toward Clarksville, where we have some sleet and some wet snowflakes, maybe a little bit of rain mixing in there as well. Laytonsville is sleet and snow. Clarksburg, as I mentioned before, is mostly snow right now, but this rain-snow line is not moving through Frederick anytime soon. It is just snow at this hour, and it looks like we'll still have some snow moving through as we head through the overnight hours. So right now we are going to continue tracking this for you. I am out of time, but I'm going to send it over to Matt. We'll have more details coming up.
All right, Erica, thank you. We'll see you in a few minutes. As Erica said, most of the areas seeing snow stick are north and west of the city. We sent our Kurt Brooks to Frederick County, where a snow emergency plan is already in effect. Kurt, where are you now?
Well, right now we're heading eastbound on Old National Pike, Route 40, coming out of Middletown towards Frederick. And in front of me is a sight that everybody up here has been dying to see, which is snowplows. I am driving right now with a dash camera. I have both hands on the wheel, which is quite fortunate. I'm able to adjust the zoom slightly, but what you can see here is this is a dramatic change from the last hour. An hour ago, this very hill was full of stalled cars. In fact, to the right, you can see a car that I'm passing was off the road due to the fact that this was completely impassable. We have about 2 inches of heavy, wet snow that was a complete surprise. It caught all these crews off guard. They had to call them in from home. They were looking forward to a nice vacation. They're out here working hard for you now. So reporting here from Frederick County, Kurt Brooks, 9 News.
All right, Kurt, thanks very much.